Steve here, RC, and I want to show you guys a little trick if you have leaky shocks that leak from the O-ring by the shock shaft here. This shock was leaking, and I want to show you just a little trick I do to stop leaky shocks. You don't have to buy new O-rings. Let me just show you here real quick. If your O-rings are leaking and oil's passing by them, there's an easy fix I found here. Let me just unscrew this real quick and then I'll show you. You know when you unscrew these caps on the bottom, or when you do the shocks, there's the O-rings in there. There's usually two of them. You'll see there's another one in there. And what I do is, when these are not stopping the oil from not coming out and it's leaking, you could use a little plastic washer. You get these, they have them for shocks to adjust like how height the shock shaft is there. Or you could do what I did. You could see here, it's hard to see. I made my own little washer out of a piece of Lexan here. You could use a car body, like little scrap piece, or a little piece from a packaging that's a little, you want it a little thick, you don't want it real thin. And what you do is, let me put this shock over here first so I could show you. What you do is you just make, like, say this is your piece you're going to use, you make a hole, you drill a hole or make a hole, just like that. And you make it big enough so that the shock shaft fits through. So I have to make that a little bigger. Just showing you how I do it. So that's good. See how it fits through there? Then what you would do is you take your scissor and you cut around real close and you make a little washer out of this, like I did here. And what you do is, you got your O-rings, you have one down in there, and then you just put the one you made inside. You got to make it so it fits inside the shock body there. And then you put your other O-ring on. And what this does, when you put that little extra piece of spacer, the washer that you just made, that'll raise the O-ring up a little bit. So when you screw the cap on, it'll compress it more and it'll squish it around the shaft and stop the shock from leaking. Now when you screw this on, like I said, it squishes that O-ring more. And there you go. Your shock won't leak anymore. You don't have to buy new O-rings. If you just put a little washer in there, like I said, it'll squeeze them O-rings a little more and stop the leakage from coming out between the seal. So that's just a little tip on fixing leaky shocks, guys. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. I appreciate the support as always. Thanks for watching my videos and hit that bell for future videos. See you next time.